This is your hips mobility sequence. Starting with groiners, you begin in a plank position, step 1 foot forward at a time so that it's flat on the floor with the knee stacked over the ankle right up alongside your planted hand. You can let your hips drop down to feel more stretch as you do this. The next position is a half straddle in a quadruped position. So you're basically on all fours. You take one leg straight out to the side, plant the foot flat, and then rock your hips forward and back. You'll feel a big stretch on the inside of your leg. And as best you can, you're going to try to not let your low back round or your pelvis tuck under. Try to maintain that natural low back curve and your midline stability or neutral spine as you do this. The next is hip circles. You're basically keeping your knee at a 90-degree angle. You'll kick up and back, then out to the side and down. You're trying to move your hip through the full range of motion and circle in both directions. Next is a low lunge with a twist. So again, we want to make sure that knee is stacked directly over the ankle, and then you're opening up to each side as much as you can comfortably. And moving into a low lunge into a hamstring stretch. You can keep your back knee on the floor while you do this or lift the back knee up. You're just taking your hips low and then sending the hips back to get more stretch through the back side of the leg and hamstring. And now moving into 90-90 hips. You'll be seated on the floor, feet about shoulder width. You're trying to get that position where the opposite knee and heel are close together. And you're doing your best to make both knees and shins touch down to the floor. And this is just taking your hips through internal and external rotation. Final movement here is the Cossack squat. Wide straddle stance. Keep weight evenly distributed through your entire foot, especially into the heel. You'll go as low as you can into that side lunge position and stay as low as you can as you shift over to the other side, trying to maintain your lower lumbar curve, the natural curvature in your low back as you do this.